Alrighty, everybody, welcome on back to round 2 of Shamrock Showdown 2.
To the second round of the tournament of the... I don't know anymore.
Big tournament day. We got a whole bunch of players. We're having so many. We got so many games going on. But right now, we're going to be, again, just showcasing locals for the first couple of rounds.
Oh, yeah.
This is lucky number table 13.
That's my favorite number.
Heck yeah. We got Rob A on Joyride, Ageless Innovator. Got Dax on The Wandering Minstrel. Bad Guy Cody on Liesa, Shroud of Dusk. And Seabass the Psychopath on Creative Energy Preca.
What does this deck do?
It is just good stuff. So we are here today to really show off what's going on as our players are finishing up their mulligans. Let's showcase these tournament. They're these commanders. It's got Joyra. Tap it, put 2 counters onto it. Then you may put an artifact with maybe X or less from your hand to the battlefield where X is the number of ingenuity counters on it. Dax is on the Wandering Minstrel. Oh, the only true text that matters on this card is lands you control enter untapped. It's a Amulet of Vigor on a stick. Bad Guy Cody on Liesa, Shroud of Dusk.
What the heck?
For 5 mana, for 5/5 flying lifelink, whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2 life. And then rather than paying the 2 generic for each previous time you've cast the commander tax of 2, you can pay 2 life that many times instead. So, no matter what, Liesa is always going to be 5 mana, but some life as well. Seabass is also finishing up, but we got Satya, Aetherflux Genius. Again, we joke about Precon Commander, MH3 Commander here with Menace and Haste. When it attacks, create a tapped and attacking token. That's a copy of another non-token creature control. Yep, that's 2 energy.
That's the energy symbol. We don't read those cards.
We don't read those cards. You're right. All right, seems like we are all set. Good luck to our players. We scoop up our hands. No pre-games. Rob goes first. Bad Guy Cody has some stickers for some reason. I think he's just messing around.
I think Bad Guy Cody is trolling.
Yeah.
He's not playing Brago. I've never seen him play Liesa.
Yep.
What is he doing?
Yep. Well, we got a turn 1 Joyride here with Simian Spirit Guide Exile and a Volcanic Island. Dax goes turn path a Mox Opal and counters his own Mox Opal with an offer he can't refuse in order to create 2 treasures.
Wow.
Yep.
That's next level.
That's crazy. Bad Guy Cody goes to turn, plays Soul Ring and Thorn of Amethyst. Thorn of Amethyst, non-artifact or non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast, a 2 mana artifact. So we're staxing out the board today, y'all. I don't
know if it's I think Cody's just trying to make the game as unenjoyable for other players as possible.
Look, I chose number 13. I rue what I sow.
Did you see 13 and then see Bad Guy?
Yeah. I literally asked the TO, Michael, to be like, hey, what's my feature match? And he's like, pick a number between 1 and 18. 13, and then he was like, all right, you get Seabass and Cody. Dang it.
13 is
yep.
Not so lucky, we're learning. Who would have thought?
Yeah, well, Rob puts out a Soul Ring, taps it for a Transit Mage.
Is it CEDH? This is CEDH.
This is CEDH. This is the biggest tournament in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah. We have a 7K going on. It's CEDH. 7K. $7,000 on the line here. Let me divide it amongst the top players.
What? That's a lot of
Transit
money,
Mage
dude.
here. We're getting the 1 ring.
This ain't no weekly.
This ain't no weekly today. That's on Thursdays.
That's on Thursdays.
We get the 1 ring. All right, Rob. Oh, thank you for the follow, ASDF.
ASDF 808.
Woo! Welcome on in. Well, Dax has a heuristic study out immediately. It makes sense why he wanted those treasures. Wanted to get it out as early as possible. Moving over, Clarion Conqueror. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? We got any packs? We got any packs today? Every time. Oh, stacks. Peas, we're going to be here for a while. Might as well open up some packs.
Oh, yeah.
Clarion Conqueror, 3 mana flying. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated.
Game is already over. Rob will win. Turn 1 Joyra.
Yep, Rob doesn't need to cast no spells, but to be fair, he can't activate Joyra.
He can't. Yep.
Yep, Joyra is
Conqueror.
shut down, and also the one. I mean, to be fair, the One Ring also will not be able to get activated either.
Mm-hmm.
That Soul Ring's now dead. Oh man. Seabass might be the only
I already
one.
know Cody's looking for a Draenith Magistrate right now. He's like, dude, a Draenith Magistrate right now so they can, like... Actually, that would be... I feel like Cody, bad guy Cody being bad guy Cody would totally put a Draenith Magistrate in here.
I could see it. I could see it.
I know, like, the whole thing is, like, you lose 2 life whenever you cast a spell, but it's like, he's playing white troll control so far, we see so far. Oh, you're going to play the game? You're going to get punished.
I mean, that's fair. Liesa is a punishing commander as well. It's whenever a player casts a spell, lose 2 life. That's it. So it's really hard to get around that. We're going to put out a Minstrel here and pass the turn. Dax could actually get through this because he cares more about the lands than he does care about any of the other activated abilities that Clarion stops. Cody's plays out a swamp, snow-covered swamp, and then Timna from the 99. Timna here, beginning of post-combat main phase. You pay X life, where X is the number of opponents that were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. Alright, moving to combat. Cody's going to swing in the air for 3 at Dax. Main phase 2, we're going to pay a life and draw a card. And step fetch with Seabass here. Probably grabbing up a Surveil land. Trying to see if we can get something good. Nope, just a Hollowed Fountain. Coming in tapped. We untapping it on our turn. Saves us some life.
I love how, like, recently in our weeklies, right, we didn't see Seabass for, like, months. Like, it's been a while, right? And then one night, we literally talk him into playing. He's like, I gotta leave early, though, because I gotta go to work and stuff. He plays that night. He then doesn't leave early. He plays the entire night. And we have seen him since then. We got him. We freaking got him.
Yep,
We'd love
we
to
got
see
him.
more Seabass the Psycho. And then he makes Satya.
Yeah. He's playing this random precon commander that he made us his casual commander deck, and he was like, I guess I'll play CEDH version of it. Why not? I already have Rhystic Study in there.
I love how everybody's clowning on Seabass the Psychopath's deck, but I love Seabass's response of, yeah, but what if I had more copies of this? What if I had more? What if I had clones of this? What if I had more?
Look at all these. Look at these good cards. What if I just made a clone of it?
Well, he tells me it's just a lot of cloning, and then also he, of course, has a stack of energy counters that he manages. But
yeah,
very interesting deck. I still don't quite get what it does, other than it being straight utility.
Yeah. I mean, it's just got good stuff, so it's probably a lot of Underworld Breach and
is it just staple lines?
Pretty much. just got staples.
And just Satya jank added in, or
yeah. Imposter Mech's out here making a copy of a creature. Phone controls accepted to vehicle with crew 3. Got a Wooded Foothill. Refetching.
Will Seabass win Shamrock Showdown with Satya?
All right, Dax, what we getting? What land are we getting? Right now, Cody is like in pretty much the commanding zone, as a lot of these cards are, a lot of the cards Cody has on play is just stopping everyone except Dax. We got an underground mortuary. We're in a surveilling one. Comes in untapped because of that wandering minstrel. Oh, I have Spelunking as well, or another untap, just in case Wandering Minstrel does get removed here. But 5 color, finding what we need here. Land combo deck. Ristic Study also drawn. Dax, a good amount of cards, hopefully. Dax passes the turn, back to Cody. Cody's going to probably play another Stacks piece and then swing again. Playing some Hate Bears right now. What we call stacks is like, you know, all stacks pieces on a stick is a Hate Bear. We're going to swing with Timna. 2 at Sebastian. 3 at Rob or Dax? I think it looks like Dax, yeah. Play our land for turn. 4 mana available. And passes the turn to Seabass. Keeping up mana, maybe some interaction. Wandering Minstrel getting read by Cody. In the meantime, Seabass paying 4 mana. 4. What are we getting? Copy Enchantment. Copying Ristic. Since
2 Ristic Studies.
Yep, turns into a Ristic. We're going to flash in Opposition Agent.
I wasn't kidding when I said Seabass just literally said, what if I just copy that? Bro just copies stuff on he plays other people, like what the his matchups are, his 3 other players, he plays that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to play the good stuff from what you guys got.
Combat Transit Mage coming at Seabass. Rob draws. From the copy of Timna. Wow. Goblin Welder gets cast. Goblin Welder, tap. Exchange. Choose target artifact the player controls the target artifact in that player's graveyard. If both targets are still legal, as this ability resolves, that player simultaneously sacrifices and returns the artifact card to the battlefield.
Simultaneous.
Legal.
Very interesting terms.
All right, Dax. 3 mana. We throw down an Arcane Signet. Get a little more mana going on. 3 mana rock here because of that Thorn of Amethyst. And paying for the Ristic with Seabass. There we are. Cody goes to turn. 3 at Dax, 3 at Rob, and 2 at Seabass. We're going to lose 3 life and draw 3 cards here. Main phase 2, we lose 1 life. We net 2 life, technically. Or we net lose 1 life because Timna has lifelink. There we are. Play a land. Luminarch Ascension.
That's a lot of text in that box.
Luminarch Ascension for 2 mana. 3 mana with the Thorn of the Amethyst. Paying for the Ristic Study. We have, at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Luminarch. And then for 2 mana, create a 4/4 creature token with flying. Activate only if Luminarch Ascension has 4 or more quest counters. So this is literally just how Bad Guy Cody is going to slowly begin to take over the game with a bunch of 4/4 flyers.
Infinite dudes potential.
Mm-hmm. We are stacking out the board, making it so that way it's less likely. Oh, we got Satya out. Satya does have haste and menace, so Seabass probably wants to swing at Cody here. Don't want the Luminarch Ascension to get... Oh, he doesn't swing at Cody. Needs...
Definitely should have swung to deny the Luminarch Ascension as well.
What's up?
Totally should have swung to deny the Luminarch Ascension as well, right? He should have swung at...
Yeah, he should have swung... Satya should have swung at Cody. Yeah, my bad. I'm like... Both earphones were on, and I was like, what the heck are you saying? Yeah. No, I'm surprised he didn't. Seabass even picked up Luminarch Ascension to double check to see exactly.
Also potentially running Adnaz.
True.
Another good reason to swing at him. I don't think there's any other black color players.
I don't know. He probably not, because Adnaz requires you have a very low to the ground deck, and I don't think Cody has very low to the ground deck.
Even still, in case there's a chance you'd swing at him. Also, he's been beating the crap out of Seabass all game.
True. Rob is going to be swinging all at Dax here. We're going to draw 2 from the copy of Timna, Imposter Mech. Oh, yeah. Cody has to lose life for the Luminarch Ascension to trigger. So, unfortunately, Cody, I don't think got attacked unless Goblin there has to get attacked. Spellseeker. We're going to draw 2 cards with Dax and Seabass. We're going to get a 2-drop.
This is a big mistake, I think, from players right now, not attacking Cody just because, like, he's going to get up to probably 3 counters by the time it's his next turn, and he's going to end his turn with 4 possibly. So
yeah, he might just pass. He might not actually lose any life on his turn and just pass to get the Luminarch Ascension and just make a series of 1/1s.
Dax might be a little threatening here, but I think Bad Guy Cody is the #1 threat, and he left himself wide open. That could have been a big swing.
What is Robbie really wanting here? Did not show the camera. I did not see. Oh, wait. Opposition happened.
What's up?
He just tutored into Opposition Agent.
Oh.
Unfortunate. And Rob picked up his deck, and so that means the intent to search. So Bad Guy Cody does get the search here. Ugh, unfortunate.
Man, Bad Guy Cody is being a bit of a villain right now.
Yeah, he is the bad guy.
I love how we have our villains faction of CEDH players. We got Bad Guy Cody, Curran the villain, Drew the criminal.
Yep.
And they're all brutal players.
They are. All right, Cody, what do we steal with Op Agent? That's a good question here. We have to reveal it. a 2-drop instant or sorcery. 2 or less. Probably grab up a win con of some kind. Maybe a tutor for yourself. You get a reshape. Yep. You know, tutor for yourself. Reshape here. Additional cost, sacrifice a artifact, and then search your library for an artifact card with CMC X or less. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. So I'll probably get a Null Rod, most likely. If that gets played here. Oh, Dax is playing a Thoracle.
Uh-oh.
Priority on HB. Pay 3. Tainted Pact.
Rob has to have something here, I think. I don't think Sebastian has anything. Bad Guy Cody's tapped out. It's up to Rob to stop this historical Tainted Pact. Does anybody have a... Was it Pact Negation? Somebody hurry, think of something. Stop this man.
Uh-oh. Seabass.
Oh.
He drew for it. He drew the Bristic Study.
I don't think I've ever seen Wandering Minstrel take a game on stream before.
I mean, when you draw into Tainted Pact Oracle, then...
Yeah, I mean, that's like bread and butter, like CEDH overall. But like, in general, like Wandering Minstrel usually doesn't get out or get going.
And he did this on end step too with Born Upon a Win. Or no, he didn't. Did he? I don't know. I don't think so. They're asking if they want to draw. Oh, Seabass is proposing a draw if he can stop this Thoracle. But Dax and Rob will go off if this happens. And Dax do what you got to do to play. We're in a force of negation, paying the one with Thorn of Amethyst. We're gonna look at top 3. Top 4 because of Ristic Study. There we go. We put 1 on top. I think we're going to keep one of them. There we go. Put the rest on bottom. And Tainted Pact is exiled because of Force of Negation. And then Dax passes. Oh! There we go. Wandering Mistral does come in to swing at Cody. We do not want Cody to get that Ascension online.
Did Cody not get... He forgot his...
No. Rob swung it with the Goblin Welder.
Oh, okay. I thought he forgot his trigger. But
Nah.
good defense against Cody right there. Cody is still very much set up to do some heavy damage here.
Yeah, because he can fly over. Gonna be 3 in the air at Rob. Trigger Timna. And then lose 1. Draw a card. Keeping up blockers just in case people get some funny business. 6 mana available. Five. That's a Liesa. flying lifelink. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2. Oh, thank you for the follow, Noritama.
Noritama with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had 270 followers. Woo! Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Time for the next goal. Keep her going.
Yes.
All right, Polluted Delta. We are not going to fetch Seabass. There's an opposition agent out, Seabass. Do not fetch. Do not. Don't do it.
He's going to do it.
Nah, he remembered. He remembered. He remembered.
He's going to do it. He's going to forget.
He needs another creature out to start copying with Satya. Satya needs to deal some damage. Probably to Cody. Stop that Luminarch Ascension. And Seabass goes to end step, triggering Luminarch Ascension. Halfway there, needs 2 more. We're going to discard a Talisman of Progress. It passes to Rob. Rob untaps with 4 creatures, all of which is useless. All of which...
I feel like Rob has some utility here. He just needs like a puzzle piece or 2, but...
He needs to get rid of this Clarion Caller, or Clarion Conqueror very specifically. That way he can start activating his creatures.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to swing Spellseeker and Transit Mage at Dax. Trigger on Timna. We're going to lose 1 and draw. Yep, unfortunately, that means bad guy Cody's going to get another counter onto Luminarch Ascension. Unless Rob has a way of, like, burning bad guy Cody.
I was like, what does damage here? What gets through? He has flying coverage. He literally needs an unblockable creature. That's haste.
End step. Get the 3rd counter. Dax, now you have to deal damage to
One
Cody.
day remains. One turn remains. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And on his turn, he can make 4 4/4s.
Yes.
Sorry, 3 4/4s, yeah.
Cody just goes infinite with mana as well. That's
Crazy. Crazy man. Play 1 for Chrome Mox. Trigger Liesa. Dax loses 2. Versus study trigger. See Vessel's draw. Look at these life totals, man. All these guys are in 20s. Bad guy Cody sitting at a comfortable 35.
I will say, like, I got he might make his move here. As soon as he brought out Liesa, that's when he's like, all right, I'm trying to kill people.
Yeah, because, I mean, flying lifelink, it's going to get over everyone's board. And he's just going to be gaining way too much life. He has to be careful, though, because, I mean, Dax has to swing at him, which isn't ideal right now.
They also can't tutor for answers.
Can't tutor for answers. You can't activate your rocks. Can't tap that for a green. There we go, Dax. Careful. Clarion Conqueror stops that. Tap for green. 1, 2. Aftermath Analyst. Aftermath Analyst, 2 mana, 1/3. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. For 4 mana, sacrifice it to return all land cards from graveyard to the battlefield. An Amulet of Vigor and 2 lands. Perfectly fine. We already have Wandering Minstrel out. Don't have enough to activate it just yet, though. If we go to turn, bad guy Cody's gonna get 4 counters onto his Luminarch Ascension. Ooh. A Zurin Orb. It's a really good card here, especially for this plan of land sacking, right? That Wandering Minstrel wants to do. Sacrifice the land, you gain 2 life. Unfortunately, Clarion Conqueror is also stopping. Yep. Lunarch Ascension, now online. 3 at Sebastian, 5 at Rob. Both are flying. Cody's going to gain 5 here. And they'll pay 2 to 38 to draw 2 cards. Opposition Agent and Timna still here as blockers just in case. Two mana. 3 mana. A Phyrexian Censor. Well, another stacks piece. But at least he's being aggro with it, as each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn, and then non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. 1 non-Phyrexian spell. So if they have Phyrexians, they can do multiple. And we discard down the hand size.
I'm gonna play Emrakul.
I'm play Emrakul?
Yeah.
Why would you play Emrakul?
Because then I'm going to end my turn right after and show that I just have Emrakul.
I have Emrakul. I pass.
That's my response. Only 1 non-Phyrexian card. I have an Emrakul.
True. He just has to be careful because he's going to be losing a lot of life if he doesn't keep track of his spells usage. Dax tried to go for it, but got stopped.
So many people here playing CEDH, dude. I could hear them.
Yeah.
It sounds like normal business day, but it's all just CEDH players.
It's crazy.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
We love CEDH players. Come on, Seabass. He is... What is the plan, Seabass, right? You're Satya. You care about copying value creatures and...
Copy Historical Tainted Pact.
steal Thoracle, copy it, and then... I don't know, somehow get your own Tainted Pact.
Yeah.
There's no way. He's in Jeskai.
There's a way.
He's in Jeskai.
He could copy somebody playing it. He's like,
true, I guess you're right.
Flare your...
Flare of duplication. Oh my word.
I don't know.
That'd be gross.
He just thought he's just Thoracle Tainted Packs on top of somebody else's Thoracle Tainted Pack. Borns.
Static Prism. Static Prism enters the battlefield. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls that until Static Prism leaves the battlefield, and you get 2 energy. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 energy. Satya does make energy, so this thing is going to be staying in prison for quite some time. What is the target for the ETB? Would it be opposition agent, so that way Seabass can fetch? Is it the sensor? That way he can cast more than just this one spell here.
I think you do Oppo Agent first, Tutor for something for the sensor.
Hmm.
Well, you can't because it's more than one Phyrexian spell. Well, I guess you're just screwed.
Yep.
I guess take out Oppo Agent and hope you're the
Not
people
screwed.
tutor for not the win, but to help out, but also
What if,
something that probably
what if
won't
you
happen.
just don't brick?
What if you don't break? What if like we just don't let people who play white play the game? I'd have worded that very carefully.
Yeah.
What if we just don't let white players?
Oh my word. Careful there. Rob says that he has interaction, but the stuff could help him be a lot better at interacting and stopping Cody. That Luminarch Ascension is good. It can be activated at instant speed to make a 4/4. It'll enter tapped, but it's still a 4/4.
I'm gonna kill you. In response, I'm gonna make a 4/4 before you kill me.
I'm gonna make a 4/4. Bs now deciding.
I think you do the sensor first.
Yeah,
You
I
have
think the
answer in
sensor.
hand. You do sensor, and you hope somebody else takes out Oppo Agent. You don't risk your own tutors. You force somebody else to risk their tutors.
Mm-hmm. In response, all right. So it's actually going to be Luminarch Ascension. Response, we're going to make a 4/4.
He's using
the table thing.
number.
Oh my word. He's using my table number, or my not my table number, my seat number.
He's not even 4. Where'd he get the 4 from?
He stole Seabass's, yeah.
I took Seabass's table number and is using it as a token.
That's crazy. Deflecting SWAT. Uh-oh. Deflecting SWAT's going to be swapping Static Prison. Ugh. Clarion Conqueror. There we go. That's what Rob needs out of here.
Bang. Gone.
Bam. Underneath Static Prison. Resolve the 4/4. It is tapped. Oh, that 4/4 should be tapped. Okay, I'm gonna go double check, make sure.
Okay.
One sec.
The 4/4 is number 4.
Yep. Alright, Seabass goes to combat. We're gonna attack Rob with a Menace Hasty. Funny little Satya. Alright, Seabass swings over at Rob with a menacing creature. Rob is not inclined to block here, unfortunately. And does Rob pass the turn? Cool thing about Goblin Welder is that what Rob can do is actually swap the Thorn of Amethyst and the Esper Sentinel to not have a Thorn. All right, we're going to target our Soul Ring and... Or, nope, actually, it's going to be our Mech and our Orrery. Chromatic Orrery is out 7 mana. You may spend mana as though it's mana of any color. Tap it for 5 mana, and then for 5 tap, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Matters that it's a mana rock. And it also does perfect color fixing. So we put out a Moonsilver Key. We're going to untap our Joyra here with Minamo. Joyra is now untapped. We can tap it again for 6 counters. We have 4 floating colorless from Chromatic Orrery. Then we're going to activate Joyra. Put 2 counters onto it. And put in a Phyrexian Metamorph. As a copy of Tymna. Again. I was all at pretty much instant speed here because Joyra's ability and then untapping it. So we're going to be going to discard on Seabass's turn. Starting Gamble and a Gemstone Caverns. Back to Rob, untapping. Fully unlocked pretty much. Oh, Rob does have to be careful with searching because there's still a opposition agent out. Rob goes to combat. We have a Tymna and a Transit Mage. 4 at Seabass. Rob's then going to lose. Lose 1, draw 1. There we go. Not 2. Careful. Or gain 2. There we go. Then lose 1, draw 1. I'm trying to get back into the game here as best he can. 4 mana, 5 mana, cast 1 ring. The 1 ring is here. Only 1 spell still per turn. So we do have to be careful with that. And 5, and then pay for 2 Ristics here with the Soul Ring. Trigger on each B. We got protection from everything. That says he could counter 1 ring here. As long as Cody doesn't swing at Seabass. What is Seabass's plan? Currently trying to figure out how to counter this, but also not get the crackback from Cody. Dax can also now activate Aftermath Analyst. Okay, Rob's has protection. Tap it to draw 1 card here. Dax goes to turn. Untaps all lands. Activate. The abilities are now available, so we are going to be probably seeing an Aftermath Analyst activation here for a good amount of mana. We have a way of looping the Aftermath Analyst. Play a land for turn, Golgari Rot Farm, bounce a land back to our hand. It comes in untapped. That was pure ramp right there. That was two free mana. Okay, 4 sacrifice Aftermath Analysts and return lands from our graveyard to our battlefield. We're going to float 3 mana as well. Get out our trackers for here. 2 black and a green. And sack the 5 lands to gain 10 life. Analyst triggers now on the stack. We pass priority over. It's all good. So we get up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. We have some ETB triggers. We have to get something back at least to our hand with Golgari Rot Farm. Let's surveil. Twice. We're going to surveil 2 cards to the yard and then bounce another card here. Here, let's focus in on Dax's table here. Float 3 black, sack the 2, and then pick up a land. We'll pick up the Golgari Rot Farm. Never mind. We're going to float a green off Boseiju and bounce it back to hand. Good choice. Okay, 5 for the 2 Rhystics, and we're going to Necropotence.
Not Necrodominance?
Not Necrodominance, Necropotence. Skip your draw step when you discard. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard, and then pay 1 life. Exile top card of your library face down. Put that card in your hand at the beginning of the next end step. We gained a good amount of life here, so now we can repay that back into Necropotence with that Zern Orb. Alright, we're just going to get 6 cards here. There's our top 6. With the triggers on the stack, we're going to Luminarch Ascension, making another 4/4 tapped Angel. Looks like a lot of these, all these Angels are probably going to be going over Dax's board in order to keep his life total nice and low for Cody. With the Zern Orb out, he's going to be gaining a lot of life, especially with the whole idea of cycling lands to the battlefield in the graveyard, Aftermath Analyst stuff. We're going to pitch a whole bunch of cards. All these are going into exile. I'm going to pass the turn back to Cody. A lot of mana up. Clarion Conqueror gone, so Soul Ring's online at least. Luckily, Clarion Conqueror doesn't stop Lunar Ascension. So, still makes all of the 4/4s nice and easy. 4/4 flyers, a 5/5 flying lifelinker. Only it had vigilance. And he can attack and block as he pleases.
Online.
Oh my. Sanguine Bond. Oh my word. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So Liesa is going to be dealing essentially double damage here. Is he going to swing for 5, gain 5, and then drain someone for 5? So this is a Hate Bears deck with a gain drain sub theme, what it seems like. How fun. Especially with that Timna also gaining a good amount of life with attacks. CEDH has nothing. Fierce Guardianship it. Alright, we don't want it, we don't want it, we don't want it. Paying for Thorn and Ristic. Moving to combat. All of that's going at Dex. It's 13 at Dex here. But we don't want to sack our Timna quite yet. Seabass saying if you swing everything, he probably loses. But he doesn't. 13 damage in the air. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. It is, because that's 10 damage plus 8. Oh, that's... that's it. So he's going to kill Dax right here, right now. Rob has protection, so Seabass is probably going to be getting these 3 creatures here. That's 13. He's going to gain 5 life and then drain Dax for another 5. That's 18, essentially, right there. Or, no. Yeah, that's 18. Oh, my word. That was exact.
That's like the only threat I get. I mean, Rob, I guess, is a little threatening, but Dax has been like the only guy that's been pushing still through Cody's like barrage of stacks pieces.
All right, then we're going to swing 2 creatures at Seabass as well. Oh, and we're blocking them. All right, 13 plus those 2. We're going to block them all. Yeah, Sanguine Bond had to get countered here. In order for Dax not to just absolutely lose right here. Seabass is coming in. Seabass takes it, of course. Everyone's down to such a dangerously low number. Dax no longer has really any life to also cast spells because of that Liesa draining him for 2 every time. So Dax is just going to be having to go off of, like, land stuff. Rob's end step, or on the end step of Bad Guy Cody's, we're going to untap the One Ring. Then tap it to draw 2 cards. Oppo is out of here now. Wait, no, never mind. It got swung at Seabass. Oops. Wasn't on the pile. Oppo's still stopping that Moonsilver Key from happening. Ooh, Seiju. Seiju the copy enchantment of Ristic. Rob said he's not trying to win. Dax is not. So Dax is not going to do it. Dax just free cast or free flashed a Boseiju. But to be fair, we already knew it from the bounce land. Yet to come back into Seabass's turn. I might have something on the end step still with after the one ring draws, but it looks like we're going to officially go to Seabass's turn instead. Untapping everything. Ooh. Trigger on the static orb. We're going to tap the Goblin Welder, targeting the Moonsilver Key. Imposter Mech. We're going to Ranger Captain of Eos. Ooh. Got Ranger Captain of Eos. We discarded down to hand size. That's what bad guy Cody got rid of. We're going to Boseiju, or sorry, the Welder, the One Ring for an Imposter Mech. And an Op Agent we're going to be getting. Now Cody cannot search his library anymore. Then I'm going to crack the land real quick for Surveil.
So somebody tutors, do they both get to look through the person's deck and take a card?
No, you choose. You choose which replacement effect gets it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you choose who controls you. Alright, Static Orb is now gone, or Static Prison is now gone, so Clarion Conqueror is back in on the board. No more activated abilities. Seabass might be able to get something going here now, if with his one spell. He has kind of a way to go infinite with combats, but that's about it. Maybe this is the time where he actually does Satya things rather than just Jeskai good stuff.
Yeah. He's gonna do the thing finally, guys. Hold on.
Maybe. Oh, we're gonna pay some life. We're gonna plus a Phyrexian Metamorph. Three mana. And 2 life. And 2 life from Liesa. Losing 4 total. What's it coming as a copy as Seabass? What is it? Is it Timna? Might be a Liesa. It's also, this is a Phyrexian card, so this does get around the 1 spell per turn. Does it come in tapped even though it's a clone and it's not a Phyrexian? Let's see, Phyrexian Sensor. So I think that Phyrexian Metamorph does have to be entered tapped. So we'll see how this goes, because if Phyrexian Metamorph is stays untapped, I don't know. I think I might have to call Judge. Not too sure. Probably not. Surveillance cam for Robin is over. Yeah, surveillance cam could really easily, Goblin Welder, fun stuff. But Clarion Conqueror is still back on the field. So activated abilities of creatures, artifacts, and Planeswalkers cannot be activated. So Goblin Welder's back to being shut down once again. Unless the Phyrexian Metamorph is a Phyrexian sensor, which I'm not sure. I'm going to go double check with them.
Yes. Make sure.
All right, so the Metamorph is a copy of Liesa, Shroud of Dusk. Therefore, it is not a Phyrexian when it enters. Therefore, it enters tapped because of Phyrexian Sensor. Phyrexian Metamorph is only a Phyrexian on the stack, and if it copies a Phyrexian, so it still gets around the one Phyrexian spell per turn, because it is a Phyrexian spell.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't get around the non-Phyrexians enter tapped. So we're all good there. So that unfortunately, that Liesa is tapped down, and everyone who's casting a spell is going to be losing 2 life every time they cast a spell. Or sorry, 4 life every time they cast a spell. For each one.
Oh no.
And also, Seabass is probably going to go to combat, swing with Satya, get energy, copy Liesa, and get another Liesa out in the field, or another Phyrexian Metamorph.
3 Liesas. I mean, Dax is already going to die, but everybody else will be taking 4.
Yeah. But he just passes the turn here because he needs to keep up mana for just in case. But 4 damage. Seabass would go down to 3, and Dax can't cast a single spell. Dax said, pointing at Seabass, you have a handful of crap that does nothing. So Cody said, not going to attack Dax. Makes sense. Right now, Rob is the biggest threat on board for Cody because Seabass just kind of copied the Liesa, and doing another Liesa is good for Cody. Dax passes the turn, goes to Cody. This is pretty much game here. Cody's just going to swing in at Dax for a whole crap ton. Or not even crap ton. Just swing with Clarion Conqueror. And then swing to the 2 4/4s at Seabass. And then everything else at Rob. And then he kind of just waits it out and starts Hate Baron.
16 minutes remain here in round 2.
Yep. Gotta be careful. Gotta be quick. That's a lot of ties. A lot of draws that we had in this last pod. Looks like pod 1 is still going right now. Just to let everyone know real quick. Pod 10, obviously 13 is
And
still
1.
going.
Pod 10.
Hmm?
Pod 10 and 1 also still going.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did comedian win? Did comedian win?
No, Mean did not win. Doesn't look like it.
Dang, Gustavo took him out. No.
Yep.
And he took out Drew too. Dang, Gustavo.
Yep. What's that? Seabass tapping some mana, playing a Orum's Chant. Heuristic Study, we're going to pay... Oh, that was 4 life for this Orum's Chant to silence Cody.
Was his
And-
orange chant worth it?
Also, Cody cannot attack. So he kicked it. That way, Cody doesn't come in for an attack. Target player can't cast spells. If it was kicked, creatures can't attack this turn. Yep, and unfortunately he doesn't have it, so he can't even kick it. Pays 3 life. So he... What's going on? So he just Orum's Chance. Okay, so he just silences. 5 at Seabass in the air. And then send Dax and 1 creature over there, and then a...
The second
Oh
one.
my gosh. And 1 4/4 over. Four four Timna, Phyrexian Sensor coming over at Dax. Or sorry, at Rob. A 4/4 and a Clarion Conqueror coming in the air at Dax. And then Liesa and a 1/1, I think, coming in at Seabass. Player blocks, Manama untaps. Phyrexian Metamorph. He's going to block. Yep. Do we want to double block this sensor? That is currently what Rob is thinking. So 7's currently coming at Rob. Rob's going to just take it. Seabass and Dax both die.
Dang, double kill.
Double KO. And then Rob takes the 7, going down to 9. Ugh. Timna did die here. Bad guy Cody's at 48. Still have Clarion Conqueror and the Sensor. Rest in peace. Can't cast it. Can't cast spells here. Orange Chant. Back to Rob's turn. We on tap. Activated abilities can't be activated. Phyrexian Sensor, stopping multiple spells. Cody pretty much has the game here. Unless Rob, I don't know, like...
Planetary Devastation.
Planetary Devastation, yeah. I was mainly thinking like Cyclonic Rift, so, but, you know, yeah, Planetary, we can go with
Planetary
that.
land destruction, and it kills everything.
Right. All right, swing with the Timna. Gain 2, lose 1. Draw a card.
We get lunch after this, by the way. All our players who did enter with registration are going to get catering from Natural 21 next door. So we're going to be doing, I believe, an hour break for lunch from tournament. And then we'll be back with round 3 right after. But we're going to give our players a little bit of a break before we get into a big portion of today.
Yeah. Well, and also we're gonna take a bit of a break between before the top cut, and Rob scoops it up.
Bad guy Cody.
Bad guy Cody.
With the Liesa, the menace.
Liesa. Absolutely good job to Bad Guy Cody for getting round 2 with Liesa. Hate
Brutal.
Bears. Brutal, just shutting down everything and then swinging out with a bunch of flyers. Yeah, you know, that works.
Yeah.
That works. All right, well, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Sit on by.
Won't be too long before round 3 gets started here, so make sure
grab
you guys
yourself,
stay tuned. Join our Discord if you'd like to be part of the Natural 20 community for updates and more events, such as CEDH Thursday and Pokemon Fridays.
Check out our website, natural20gaming.com, if you see a CEDH card that you want to play. If you saw that Phyrexian Sensor and you're like, time to build stacks, take a look at our website. We might have it. We ship to the continental United States.
Thank you
guys.
You're suddenly a Liesa player? Time to pick up Liesa. Check it out on our website if we have a Liesa.
All right. We will be right back with Shamrock Showdown 2, round 3.
Stay tuned.